Today, scientists are breeding grains called hybrids, which is what this next story is about.
Wheat is a big part of our diet. It's full of fibre and vitamin B and gives food like bread and cereals their taste and structure.
But deteriorating weather conditions have made farming this grain a lot more difficult.
Extreme and unpredictable weather conditions have become more common across the world. In Australia, this has meant that farmers have had to cope with long periods of drought, heat and poor soil quality.
But there is a way of improving the strength and quality of wheat crops to deal with this. It involves creating what's known as hybrid wheat.
So, what is hybrid wheat?
Two different wheat plants can combine to create hybrid wheat seeds through a process called cross-pollination. When this happens, the hybrid wheat plants are able to get the best traits from both the parents.
And that's good news for farmers because the genetic diversity makes them more resistant to insects, pests, and environmental stresses like heat, salt, and drought. And it also means they're able to produce more seeds than self-pollinated wheat, giving them a higher yield.
Because cross-pollination rarely occurs in nature, researchers needed to find a way to promote it. First, by looking at a line of wheat plants which were unable to produce any seeds. Then flowers were examined under the microscope and plants were found that could not produce any normal pollen grain.
The next step was to understand what was happening in these plants.
Using molecular biology and genetic mapping, a few genes were pinpointed that could be responsible. The genes were introduced into the plants separately until the plants produced seeds, which meant that the correct gene had been found.
We know that if we remove this gene, the wheat plants produce defective pollen, which forces them to cross-pollinate with another plants, giving us our hybrid wheat.
By identifying the necessary gene, this can be tested on a larger scale to see if it can be applied in the field.
It's a groundbreaking discovery that we hope will help farmers everywhere to grow superior hybrid wheat, so you at home can continue to enjoy your toast and cereal.